your turn to pay.
Come on. Pull yourself together, Turpin.
Well?
Water.
What?
Steam engine.
You're daft.
Usually. That's my mother.
Did you want me for something?
Yes. That brewer's job. Where's the specifications?
Have you tried looking on gas for specifications?
I've tried looking under the lino. They're not there either.
Oh, well, Len's got it then.
Why?
Ask Len.
Well, why doesn't Len ask me? Who's doing this flipping job anyway?
You'll have to sort it out between you, don't ask me.
Well, why not? That's what we pay you for, isn't it?
Ah, it's not up to me to say who does what.
No, it's your job to keep wires uncrossed. I'm doing brewer's job, and right now I'm wasting my time.
Well, I'm glad to see you back to normal anyway.
I see, normal is wasting my time, is it?
No. Normal is being ratty and sarcastic. Normal is being a pain in the neck. This is normal.
That's the way I was born.
Is it, Eck? It's a big act you put on.
Oh, why not? Everybody's got some sort of act. This one suits me.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure. Everybody's got one. I mean, take him out there. Booth. He's honest, upright, anybody will tell you that. Nice lad. Big act.
It's like it's a big act. He's a nice lad.
Oh, fair enough. That is his number, because he's desperate for folk to like him.
They do like him.
And he'd give him a pat on the head. A pat on his head and a load on his back.
He's generally liked, is Jerry.
Look, you brought your bike in here this morning. Now, did you ask me to fix it? Did you act as like, give it to Jerry, give him a pat on his head, he'll do a lovely job for you. You know that. You spend half his dinner time, he will.
He said it was only 5 minutes of a job.
Yeah, it was a cotter pin, wasn't it? Well, I'll tell you, it'll take him more than half an hour to get one of them. I'll tell you someone else to know. He'll check the brakes for you. He'll tension the chain, and he'll check the valve rubbers, and he'll oil the gears, the flipping lot. You don't need me to tell you that. Yeah, well, I hope you do feel guilty. A pat on his head and a load on his back, but that's his number. Nice lad.
Yeah, all right. But you're not so slow to take advantage of him yourself, are you?
That's true, but I don't pretend to be nice to him. I don't even pretend to like him.
And do you?
Well, as it happens. Fact is, I like him that much. While I'm slack, I'll go and give him an hand.
Oh, you're not going to help him mend my bike, are you? I couldn't stand that.
Oh, no. I wouldn't want you to feel obliged.
What about the other night, then?
Oh, yes, well, I'll think of something. You don't owe me nothing.
I'm sure of it, Betty. Have a nice old to me.
Well, how do you work that out?
Do you not remember I swapped with you just after wit and I never took mine?
Well, Mrs. Walker will have it down.
I hope she has.
Oh, does it matter any road? You can't have a night off this week, that's it.
Oh, come on. You can manage your Thursday night on your own, can't you?
No. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Oh, not while Mrs. Walker's away. I don't want this place on my own.
Oh, you've done it often enough before, haven't you?
Yeah, well, maybe I have.
Chuck us some beer mats through for snug, will you, cock cleaners?
I don't.
Ciao. Is that the matter, Betty?
No, nothing.
Well, then why not Thursday?
Well, because you've not got a night coming to you. I mean, you remember when you covered for me? Well, that made us quits for when, you know, when they told you about your boy.
Oh.
Sorry to bring it up.
I know.
But...
You come in right.
Yeah, well, Scrub Thursday then, eh?
Look, I'm still entitled to one night off in a week.
Bet. Do you believe in ghosts?
You what?
Ghosts?
I believe one when I see one.
Yeah, too right. Look, if you have a night off and you stop out, I'm not stopping in here, I'm telling you.
Why? Betty?
I'm not. I am not. I'll pull ale, but come closing time, I'm out through that door with the last customer.
Has something happened or what?
Well, you can call me daft if you like.
What?
In there.
Here?
Yeah, last night.
When?
Last night.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's it, isn't it? Trodden on my glasses.
Oh, Ernest. Well, you've got another pair.
Yeah, but they're under the shop, aren't they?
Well, you can pick them up on your way there.
God, it would have to be today, wouldn't it? It would have to be today.
You don't particularly need your glasses to talk.
Yes, I do. It's all... I don't feel at ease in the other ones.
Then wear those. It's only one eye.
Oh, it's only one eye. It's like doing everything around a corner.
I'll get you a clean shirt.
Come in.
It's only me.
Oh, yeah. Do you want your blue shirt?
Yeah, fine.
Hey, I'm on it, Road.
Oh, it's all right, Mr. Tatlock. We're just a bit...
Oh, right. You told me you've been picking a fight. Did he break your glasses, eh?
No, I did it myself a few minutes ago.
Oh. They tell me you're going to be on radio.
That's right.
The World at One? Is that what you're on?
No, just local radio.
Local? Oh, I don't know whether I can get that.
It's quite simple.
Is it?
Your blue shirt's got a button on. Will you wear stripes?
Yes. Anything, so long as I've got a shirt.
What are you going to tell them on radio?
I'm trying to remember, Albert.
Well, I hope you're going to shove a good word in for pensioners.
I don't think the pensioners are being the hardest hit, Albert. Not where the rate's concerned, anyway.
Well, they are. They're always hardest hit at pensioners. Always. I mean, prices go up every day, pensions once a year, if you're lucky.
Yeah, well, let's not argue, eh?
Well, I only want to get it straight.
Look, Albert.
What?
It's the rates, you see. You're entitled to a rebate. The majority of people aren't. And businesses like mine are just being throttled.
Oh, so I'm well off, am I? Just because I'm too poor to pay my rates, I'm well off, eh? Is that what you're saying?
Say you were well off.
But you
no,
just...
as far as the rates are concerned, Albert. I'm not going there to talk about pensions.
Well, you should.
Because it's only about the rates, you see, Albert. It's because it's only about the rates!
Oh, I see. Just looking after your own interest,
Yes!
Eh? Oh.
Mr. Tatlock, Ernest's a bit tense this
I am
morning.
not tense! It's all right, I am tense. I know that as soon as I get in that studio, my mind will go total blank.
Well, if it does, I'll tell you what. You say, what about the pensioners?
Yes, I will, Albert. Thank you very much. Yes, I will.
Oh, well, I'll get that.
Well, what are you fussing about? I mean, this is not television. That's a good shirt you're taking off.
It's all part of the business of feeling at ease, Albert.
Great news, Ernie. We're laughing.
They've cancelled it.
No, but I've been doing some digging. I know who they've got from the town hall.
Well, who?
Earnshaw.
Earnshaw?
Yes, he's hopeless.
Who says?
Well, I did, as a matter of fact.
Hello, Alf.
Oh.
Well, is that right, then?
Well, he's a bit, you know, I mean, I shouldn't have said it. Well, he waffles.
It's not bad, is it, having Councillor Roberts there? It's like having the town hall bugged, isn't it?
Alf. Watergate Robert.
Oh, please, don't say that, Ernest. Look, for Pete's sake, don't ever mention I said it.
Oh,
we wouldn't dream of it, Councillor.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm just going to see if I can lay my hands on the radio. My battery's run down. Has been for months. That's why I'm so well off.
Get hold of Tommy Garrett. Yeah, you'll find him on 4298. All right, Sam. See ya.
Sam Hopcroft, was it? He were on the phone twice for you this morning, but you were out like...
Just a bit of business, you know.
Aye, 10 all business. Of course, he wouldn't leave a messenger out like that. Because thieves, aren't you?
I thought you were having your dinner.
Well, I'm just fixing up this pie, can't I?
Does anybody do any plumbing round here?
Some of us do, aye.
Right, then. Might be able to afford a drink, eh? You coming?
No, thanks. I'll just carry on fixing up that pie.
Suit yourself.
Well, go on, Betty. What did you see exactly?
You had to go and tell everybody, didn't you?
Go on, tell him what you told me.
No, I think you all think it's just one great big laugh.
I don't. I believe in ghosts.
You don't.
I do.
Well, have you ever seen one?
No, I've never seen Australia either, but I still believe it's there.
Oh, come on, you must have met Australians.
No, I've never met an Australian in my life.
Well, I'm telling you, I've met Australians.
And she's met ghosts, fair
I
enough.
never said ghosts. I've never seen anything before last night, and I hope to never again.
Go on, tell us.
No, I'd rather not.
Oh, come on. She's seen a ghost in there in Snug, right?
What ghost? Who?
Oh, I don't know. A woman.
With the red tucked underneath her arm?
No.
You're not serious, are you?
Give us a pint, Bet.
Hey, she's seen a ghost. Who? Betty in there.
I thought the service was slow in here.
No, she has, really.
I'm dying for a drink.
What's the matter?
Well, that was one of the things that she said. You know, that she was dying for a stout.
Shut up, you don't know.
I don't want to get tiddly.
just one to wet your throat, Ernest.
It might steady your nerves.
Of course
I'm
it
not
will.
particularly nervous.
You'll do all right, lad. I'm sure you'll be very good.
Look, love, give him a small scotch, will you? What do you want with it?
Yeah, plenty of water, please.
Emily?
Could I have a sherry?
Right, Sherry, what would you two ladies like?
A couple of bottles of milk stout, thank you very much.
Are you taking them through to the snug, Mrs. Sharp?
No, see when he comes, we'll stop in here.
And 2 pints when you're a moment, love.
But you think I'm with the opposition, don't you?
I'm not thinking anything, mate. I just want a drink.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, Len. I'm sorry, lovey.
Look, tell Mrs. Sharple.
Why should I?
If you've seen a ghost supping stout in the snug, you tell her.
Look, let's drop it. So what? No, please.
She has seen a ghost supping stout in your snug.
You've seen what, lass? It was them that said I saw a ghost, but... Well, I heard more than I saw, and I definitely saw somebody. You know, like you see something through the corner of your eye, but very clearly.
In that snug?
Yeah, it was a woman.
What sort of a woman? Oh, I don't think I want to know.
A woman, you say? Yes, a middle-aged woman. Well, you know, getting on a bit in years, and there was this little hat. Well, it was more like a little berry.
And don't forget the glasses.
If I ever will. Yes, they were round, very heavy glasses on her. Sat here in this chair. Yeah, right there.
And you heard her speak?
Yes, she mentioned something about, Lily. Oh, and then I think there was an Alf.
You mean Wilf?
Yeah, that's right, Wilf.
Our Lily's Wilf. You never met Martha Longlist, did you? Because that's who you saw last night. 11 years ago she died, here, in this snug, sat in this chair. Somebody passed me that bottle of stout from over there.
A day without stout is a day without...
Tricia, love,
Yeah?
you know that little radio of yours?
Yeah? What about it?
Can you pop down with it? She won't be a minute, love. Oh, no, Jerry.
All right, lad, you carry on. I'm just waiting.
Sure. Oh, thanks. Have you got any of them rolls left?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, love. It's them locusts from across the road, you know.
Oh. Well, I'd best have a pie then, I suppose.
Hey, I've got some balm cakes here. Is it for your dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, it's tongue. Very nice.
All right, go on then. All right, thanks.
Yeah? What do you have the radio for?
Oh, it's not for me, love. It's for Mr. Tatlock.
Hello, Jerry.
Tricia?
It will get local radio, that, won't it?
Yeah. Of course it can. What do you want local radio for?
Well, Ernie Bishop's on.
Is he?
Ah, about this rates thing, you know.
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know Ernie Bishop's going on the radio? He's not got a sexy voice or anything, has he? He's not playing records. He's good about this rates thing. Isn't he, Mr. Tatlock? Thrilling. Come on, kid.
I'll bring it back to some...
Hey, you haven't asked me for a lend of it yet.
Yeah, well, I'm asking you now.
You mind how you go with it?
I'll be very careful. I'll bring it straight back. Ta-da.
Good, isn't it? Going on radio.
Well, it is if it does any good.
Right. Anyway, if I know Ernest, he'll certainly get the message across.
Ta-ra, love. Ta-ra.
Come on. It's past.
Oh, and tell them, Ernest, we want to hear you. Really tell.
Well done.
Good luck, Ernie.
Thank you, love. Try. And remember, Earnshaw may have the town hall behind him, but he's no match for you, lad.
Earnshaw?
Ah, they're sending Earnshaw down.
Oh, they're not, you know.
What?
Not Earnshaw.
It'll be Tommy Garrett with any luck.
Oh, don't worry.
Earnshaw's got laryngitis.
Ah, you'll be all right, mate.
Well, all right.
Try,
Tommy Garrett.
Ah, it was a last-minute out your father, you know.
Well, that's horse of entirely different colour, isn't it?
You could say that.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds amazing, I know, but it's obvious, really, isn't it? You must have heard somebody describing Martha Longhurst.
I haven't.
You've forgotten.
Well, I certainly never described her.
Not me, Kenneth.
All right, well, then you must have overheard. So, for instance, somebody must have told you that she died in here.
Oh, yeah, I knew something had happened.
Right, well, there you are then.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain the glasses, does it?
It's the other way around, isn't it? The glasses triggered off your subconscious.
Where are they now? I left them on the back of that bar.
Well, things get misplaced, don't they? They could have been misplaced in the first place, and then somebody came back to pick them out later.
Not from me, they did. Oh, from me.
Well, I can remember seeing Martha's glasses lying on that table very clearly.
That's all very well, Kenneth, but how come she heard what she did? Because somebody must have said something about their Lily's will.
You did, Mrs. Sharp.
I never
now,
did.
Betty said Alf. You said Will.
No, Wilf is what I heard.
I'll say that now.
Well, even if she didn't hear properly, she's still...
Look, I heard what I heard.
I think Ken's right, it's all in your head.
Yeah, well, we only see what we want to see at the best of times.
Do you think I'm going balmy?
No. Are you sure you didn't have a go at optics when you were down here?
You frightened of ghosts, Kenneth?
No.
Oh, I just wondered if you go to such lengths to talk them out of existence. I just accept them like something else I don't understand.
Well, I can't help feeling she must be troubled.
Well, we could always have place exercise.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be right to do that, to drive her out, not if she's troubled.
Looking at you, I can believe it and all.
What?
You know, it's like they tell you when you're a kid. You've got a little angel on one shoulder and a little devil on the other shoulder, naturally in your ear.
You reckon, do you?
Yeah. And there's a little devil that gets in you sometimes, and he can behave like a ride.
Ah, blame the little angel myself. He's just not a trier.
Oh, why don't you try? I mean, it's surprising, but you can be quite nice.
Oh, well, I get too much provocation.
Who provokes you?
You do.
I do. How do I provoke you?
Well, you don't do anything, you just provoke me.
Well, you provoke me. A lot of the time.
You know...
Hello.
Hi, Jerry.
I've fixed your cotter bin, Deirdre, and actually the brakes are a bit sloppy and all, so...
you shouldn't have bothered, Jerry.
It was no trouble, were it, mate?
No, it weren't any trouble.
Chain were pretty slack, weren't it?
Well, it was, as a matter of... well, I've adjusted that.
A real nice lad. One of these days I'll get myself a bike spammer.
Well, it was ever so nice of you, Jerry, but you shouldn't have bothered. You shouldn't have spent all your time fixing
Oh, it's all right, love. I like messing about with bikes. Oh, by the way, if Gail or Tricia ask you for a lend of it, I'm afraid it's my fault.
Them too?
Aye, well, I was talking to them, like, about them they're doing a bit of exercising.
Oh, aye. They've been trying the bikinis on, haven't they?
Well, I wouldn't actually know about that.
I'm telling you.
Well, anyway, I said to him, there's no point in biking on your back with your legs up in the air. You might as well get out and do it properly, like. Only trouble is neither of them's got a bike. But they seem quite keen apart from that.
And you're quite keen on going with them, are you?
Oh, well, I wouldn't mind. I mean, do a bit of pacing, like. Probably arrange something.
Hey, listen, why don't you ask to borrow the Oggy's tandem?
Hey, oh, do you know, that's an idea.
Quiet! Can we have a bit of hush, please? Now, mean it. Now, if you want to talk, get to flying horse.
Councillor Herschel, who couldn't unfortunately be with us this afternoon, but Councillor Thomas Garrett has stepped in to take his place at very short notice. So tell us first about your organisation, Mr. Bishop.
Well, we are strictly non-party. I'd like to make that clear. I mean, there's a lot of us, all kinds of people, and we've one thing in common, and that's we're opposed to these massive rate increases. There's a lot of people with small businesses in the movement, as you'd expect, because these people are faced with extinction. They could be wiped out by these increases. And while they're being bled to death, the council's squandering the money on...
Things like housing, for instance, Mr. Bishop.
Subsidised housing, Mr. Garrett. Subsidised housing.
Certainly.
Well, where people are paying 10 and 15 quid a week less than the economic rent, now why should we bear that burden?
Well, we could charge economic rents, and then everybody would want 15 quid a week more wages, and the rest would want parity. We've got inflation. That's raging inflation, Mr. Bishop. But if that's what you want...
Won't putting up the rates have a similar effect?
Well, I can't get it any road.
Right, well, I'll see what I can do.
It's a programme called Talking Today, isn't it, Ina?
Oh, what's it matter what it's called? It's somewhere round there, I think, round by the other side of the dial there. Have you got it?
Nobody's browbeating you, Mr.
Oh, that's Mr. Bishop. I know his voice.
Shh. Things like new museums, expensive computers, sports complexes...
When are you going to talk about pensioners?
This country is on...
But he said he would.
Don't you understand? Your days of spending money like it had just been invented are over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bishop, but we have a duty to provide these things. If you want that changed, well...
Change? You can change the way our
I'll
money
tell
is
him off
wasted
when I
left,
see
right
him.
and centre.
Are you saying the council mismanages its budget, Mr. Bishop?
He He knows exactly what I'm driving.
I've no idea what you're driving.
I'm talking about buying a £10,000 car through a business that happens to have a councillor working for it.
I'd have got it cheaper anywhere else.
Well, can you say the same for the 10 tractor units that have been lying in...
God help me, Ernie.
I don't know about every little nut and bolt.
Not so little. A report said there was a need for 5. How come 10 were bought?
Beautiful,
Might it be
beautiful.
because they were bought through a certain councillor's brother-in-law?
Oh.
Afraid, Mr. Bishop.
Afraid, yes, I should think so. Particularly as none of these 10 tractors is suitable for the job intended, and they've been laid away rusting and costing us thousands of pounds.
I don't know anything about this particular transaction, so I can't say.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And we're going to take time out for a little music now. This is the Millsiders.
He had him there.
You reckon?
Definitely. That fella Garrett had naught to say.
He couldn't say anything not without legal advice.
Involved in it?
There's only one person involved, love, that's Ernie Bishop.
Yeah, we're definitely talking about Billy Thompson.
And that was libel.
We sold those tractors last month at a profit.
Libel?
Aye, I can hear the rich dropping now. If they do Ernie, he's bankrupt.
You reckon he could be a bit dodgy?
I only wish I was going to be around when it hits the fan.
Well, are you not going to...
No, I'll be in Torquay, won't I? On Ernie's expense.
Well, you're not still thinking of going with this lot ready to jump on you?
Give over. They'll be too busy bailing Ernie out.
Hail the country hero! Well done, Ernie. Very good.
Wasn't it? Great.
Oh, you were great.
They were
Great, Ernie. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, you were great.
Talk about hidden depth. Like a glass of
Oh,
sherry.
yeah, right. Yes, please. I'll give you a
Too bad then, was I?
Super. Super, dear.
Blanche, how much you don't mind? I'll call you Blanche.
There you are, you
Right. Well then, the cause.
The cause.
And Ernest Bishop.
Ernest Bishop.
Well, we must not rest on our laurels. The next thing is to stop Len Fairclough going to Torquay.
And we will. Oh, there's just one thing, though.
What's that?
You were absolutely sure of your facts about the tractors.
I was sure, yes.
Absolutely sure, Ernie.
Absolutely.